Have you ever climbed into bed feeling completely exhausted, only to wake up the next morning feeling as tired as when you went to sleep? Perhaps you've spent 8 or even 9 hours in bed, yet somehow your body still feels drained. Your mind feels foggy. Your energy disappears before noon, and you find yourself wondering, why am I so tired all the time? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of adults over 65 struggle with sleep problems. But here's something many people don't realize. The issue isn't always how many hours you're sleeping. The issue is often how much deep sleep you're getting. Deep sleep is one of the most important stages of sleep. It's when your body repairs muscles. It's when your immune system strengthens itself. It's when your brain clears waste products and consolidates memories. In many ways, deep sleep is the body's overnight repair workshop. Unfortunately, certain bedtime habits can quietly interfere with this process. And the older we get, the more sensitive our sleep becomes. Today, we're going to explore 7 bedtime habits that may be destroying your deep sleep after 65. Some of these habits seem completely harmless. Others are so common that millions of seniors do them every night without realizing the consequences. Let's begin. Habit number 1, watching TV until you fall asleep. For many older adults, television has become part of the bedtime routine. A favorite show, the evening news, a familiar voice in the background. It feels comforting, relaxing, even harmless. But watching television right up until sleep can interfere with deep sleep in several ways. First, the light from screens can signal to your brain that it's still daytime. Second, exciting programs, dramatic news stories, or emotional content can keep your mind more alert than you realize. Consider Patricia, age 72. Every night, she fell asleep with the television on. She believed it helped her relax. Yet she constantly woke feeling exhausted. One evening, her daughter suggested turning off the TV 30 minutes before bed. Patricia was skeptical, but after several weeks, she noticed something surprising. She fell asleep faster. She woke up less often. And most importantly, she felt more refreshed in the morning. Sometimes small changes create remarkable results. Habit number 2, drinking too much before bed. Staying hydrated is important, especially as we age. But timing matters. Many seniors drink large amounts of water, tea, or other beverages during the evening. The result? Frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. Every time you wake up, your sleep cycle gets interrupted. Even if you fall asleep again quickly, your body may struggle to reach the deeper stages of sleep it needs. Let's talk about George. George was 78 and proud of how much water he drank. His doctor had encouraged hydration, and he took the advice seriously. The problem was that most of his water intake happened after dinner. Nearly every night, he woke 3 or 4 times. He assumed it was simply part of aging. But after shifting more of his fluid intake earlier in the day, his nighttime awakenings decreased dramatically. Within weeks, he reported feeling more energetic than he had in years. The lesson isn't to drink less, it's to drink smarter. Habit number 3, going to bed worried and stressed. Have you ever noticed how problems seem bigger at night? Financial concerns, health worries, family issues, unfinished tasks. When the house becomes quiet, these thoughts often become louder. Unfortunately, stress is one of the greatest enemies of deep sleep. Your body cannot fully relax when your mind believes it needs to stay alert. Take Robert, age 70. Every evening, he lay awake replaying conversations, worrying about retirement savings and thinking about future health problems. His body was in bed, but his mind was still working overtime. Eventually, he started a simple habit. Before bed, he wrote down his worries on paper, not to solve them, just to release them. Over time, he noticed that his mind became calmer at night. His sleep improved, and many of those worries felt more manageable in the morning. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give yourself before sleep is permission to stop carrying today's burdens into tomorrow. Habit number 4, taking long evening naps. A short nap can be wonderful. It can restore energy and improve mood. But timing is critical. Many seniors take long naps late in the afternoon or early evening. The problem is that these naps can reduce your body's natural sleep drive. Imagine skipping dinner because you ate a huge meal 2 hours earlier. You simply wouldn't feel hungry. Sleep works similarly. If you spend too much time sleeping late in the day, your body may not feel ready for deep sleep at night. Linda, age 74, often napped for 2 hours after dinner. Later, she found herself staring at the ceiling until midnight. After shortening her naps and taking them earlier in the day, her nighttime sleep improved dramatically. Sometimes the solution isn't sleeping more. It's sleeping at the right time. Habit number 5, using your phone in bed. Many people say, "I'm just checking one thing." Then 20 minutes becomes 45. A quick glance at messages becomes an hour of scrolling. Smartphones are designed to capture attention. And unfortunately, attention is the opposite of what your brain needs before sleep. The bright light can delay natural sleep signals. The constant stream of information keeps your brain stimulated, and emotional content can trigger stress without you realizing it. Margaret, 68, spent every evening scrolling through social media in bed. She often compared her life to others and found herself feeling anxious before sleep. When she replaced phone time with reading a physical book, her sleep quality improved noticeably. Your bedroom should be a place of rest, not a place of endless stimulation. Habit number 6, eating heavy meals too late. Many older adults don't realize that digestion and sleep compete with one another. When you eat a large meal shortly before bed, your body remains busy digesting food when it should be focused on recovery and restoration. Heavy meals can contribute to discomfort, heartburn, restlessness, and disrupted sleep. Consider Michael, age 76. He loved late-night snacks. A sandwich, a dessert, sometimes both. He often woke during the night, feeling uncomfortable and blamed aging. Once he moved his evening meal earlier and reduced late-night eating, his sleep became noticeably deeper. Your body needs nourishment, but it also needs time to prepare for sleep. Habit number 7, keeping an irregular sleep schedule. This may be the most common sleep mistake of all. Going to bed at different times every night. Sleeping late some mornings. Staying up much later on weekends. These habits confuse your body's internal clock. The human body thrives on rhythm. Consistency helps signal when it's time to sleep and when it's time to wake. Eleanor, age 73, went to bed whenever she felt tired. Some nights at 9 p.m., other nights at midnight. Her sleep quality suffered. When she committed to a regular bedtime and wake-up schedule, her body gradually adjusted. Within several weeks, she reported sleeping more deeply and waking up feeling refreshed. Consistency may not sound exciting, but it can be incredibly powerful. How to rebuild healthy deep sleep after 65. The good news is that many sleep problems can improve. You don't need expensive gadgets. You don't need complicated routines. Start with small changes. Create a calming bedtime ritual. Dim lights in the evening. Limit screens before bed. Keep a consistent schedule. Manage stress gently. Stay active during the day. And remember that deep sleep is not a luxury. It's one of the foundations of healthy aging. Every good night's sleep is an investment in tomorrow's energy, memory, mood, and independence. Final thoughts. If you're over 65 and struggling with sleep, don't assume it's simply something you must accept. Your body may be asking for a few adjustments. Sometimes the habits that feel harmless are the very things preventing the restorative sleep you deserve. Tonight, take a moment to reflect. Which of these 7 habits sounds most familiar? Which one are you willing to change first? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience may help another viewer who is facing the same challenge. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member. Thank you for watching. Sleep well tonight. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.